Excuse me. That river down there, beside where I camped last night, it leads to the Powerscourt waterfall, which is just beyond there. That's the highest or tallest waterfall in Ireland, I believe. Had a good night's sleep, needed it. Body's feeling a bit more rested, and now it's time to go up over Lough Mountain. Head good, body okay, feet good, mind good, all good. Let's go. That's Lough, the top of Lough up there. People be calling me lazy now because I've decided to walk alongside it. And for sure, you'd be right. I met a lovely lady, Leslie Ann, and she's an ultra runner. She's on her way up there now, training for a race in Donegal in a few days' time, up near Muckish. I said best of luck. She actually recognised me from the videos. That was Leslie Ann, just running down past the other two runners there, runner walkers. I was just chatting to another man by the name of Porrig, and I think the sun is getting to me because I can't even remember what we were talking about, but I was talking to someone, I'm sure I was. Got the Lawrence of Arabia going on here. So I'm just above Lough Tay, also known as the Guinness Lake, because it's set right next to a private property owned by the Guinness family, just down there. Just off in the distance here, a short way beyond the trees, there's a river and a bridge going over it, and the bridge featured at the beginning of the movie P.S. I Love You, for anyone that's watched that movie. This here though, not best known for the movie or the Guinness family, best known for the land. This is Ballinasloe Woods. Plenty of great camping spots in there between the trees. Bit dark, mind you. I don't like camping in dark places, especially where there's no leaves on the trees, you know. And there's no water supply, so I could do with a river and then some electrical charging points so I can recharge my batteries. It's nice and cool in here. After being out in the sun, I'm loving it. I can actually feel my body regenerating as I walk along here. I like this one. Bombs away! Look at that. 100% fake. There's a couple of people in the comment section yesterday saying that I needed a new cap. No, I don't. I love this hat. I actually, already after only a few days, very attached to this hat, which I bought in Thailand last week. Thank you very much. This oak forest here on Woodbank near a place called Old Bridge in County Wicklow. This has been here from around about the year 1700, and down through the years it was harvested for the Irish railway lines and also for props in the trenches during World War I. I don't know all this off the top of my head, of course, I read it, but it is interesting to know some of these things about the places you're walking through. And this is Old Bridge itself. How old? 1823 or 1828 is when this bridge was built. Well, this version of the bridge, it was probably a wooden structure here before there was ever stone. This kind of resembles a beehive hut, which would have been like the huts that the monks lived in way out in the west of Ireland or on Skellig Michael back in the day. And this is a dry stone building, so you can see there's no cement, there's no mud, nothing's holding these stones in place. They've just been carefully arranged so that it builds and holds the perfect structure that can withstand the elements. Yeah, there's actually a sign here that explains how this is a relatively new bridge. Even though it was built in 1823, Old Bridge is the name it inherited from a much older structure that was in its place here at one time. And in fact, there's rock art that was found in this area from the Bronze Age, which dates back to around about 2500 to 500 BC. So 1823, that was only yesterday compared to what was here on the river a long, long time ago. Okay, let's test something out here. Let's see if I can manifest a deer. And if you don't want to call it manifest, let's see if I can predict that I will see a deer. And just know that I'm not going to use a previous video I shot of a deer. I'm only going to use one. Wow. I know how random this might seem. Not random. I know how staged that might have appeared, but I promise you. That is insane. This is St. Kevin's monastic site in Glendalough in the middle of the Wicklow Mountains, an ancient monastery founded by St. Kevin. Once you enter within the boundaries of this monastic site, back in the day, you are said to be under the protection of the monastery. Be that because you have troubles, be that because you are lost, be that because you are even on the run. Once you come inside the boundaries of the monastery, you are protected.